Episode 5. What if the Emergence destroyed the Earth? Finally, a decent episode. And it's your boy Icon with a Marvel animated review for you. Going over that Marvel's What If, and Jesus Christ. It's like, there is hope, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get started, hit that notification bell, like it or subscribe, and let's get started. So in this particular episode, we saw in the Agatha episode that there was an emergence that was buried deep within the earth. I'm assuming this was the plot of the Eternals at this point because the way they keep bringing it up. So there was an emergence that was buried like deep below the earth. Agatha tried to siphon its power, which she did. In this particular episode, instead of Agatha siphoning the power or the Eternals stepping in, whatever the case was, this emergence actually woke up, destroyed the planet and everything that it holds dear. So now we're in a planet apocalypse where the planet is destroyed and people are like scrambling to survive. And there's always a resistance. There's a resistance group, but there's also one particular character that's trying to destroy the emergence, because the emergence, the person who's in charge, he's supposed to be like the illusionist or whatever the hell. He is controlling the white vision. And he's using the white vision as his personal lapdog who's going around terrorizing everybody and trying to stop La Resistance. So then Riri Williams, this brings us Riri Williams' character. She's trying to build a weapon to defeat the emergence and also to defeat the white vision. Now, though it is very cool to have the Riri Williams character be introduced in this, because like I said, season 3 is not about the A-list the A-list Marvel characters. The problem is I don't like the Riri Williams character choice, because in Marvel Rising, when they introduced Riri, she was a nice girl, you know, she was smart, she was building parts, like she built her own Iron Man suit out of broken Iron Man parts that she found scattered all across the planet. They decided to introduce this character into live action, and when they brought her into Wakanda Forever, they made her ghetto as hell. And she, to the point where she's so hood, the way she moves, her mannerisms, the way she acts, the way she conducts herself, she basically acts like a dude. And that's why I don't like the character. It's too much. Like, it's way too much. I'm not a fan of the Riri Williams character in the live action Marvel Cinematic Universe, but then they took that particular version, they took, like, you know, the masculine version of her character, and they're using it for Marvel's What If. So I really wasn't a fan of that. But aside from that, it is nice to still see the character. She's trying to get a hold of the parts that she needs to build her weapon. The emergence guy, he sends the goons on her, she's running, and then she meets up with the resistance. It's full of random characters, like magic characters. The Valkyrie was on the team, and they were just like, hey, we're the resistance, and we're gonna help you try to build this weapon. So they bring her to their secret hideout. The emergence guy, he knows that something's going on, so he sends Vision to go get him. The white Vision kicks in the door, tries to kill everybody. Riri ends up building a weapon that can take down the Vision, the white Vision, and she succeeds. She takes down the white Vision, and then when the white Vision hits the floor, she gets the genius. And I thought this too, like, you know, because when they had the white Vision's body, the body was just sitting there like in a plastic bag. And I thought to myself, I said, wouldn't it be cool if she can build an Iron Man suit out of the Vision's body? And that's pretty much what she did, because she figured in order to stop the emergence, she needs to basically wear his tech so she can get past his defenses, and so the resistance can kill everybody, you know, and save the planet. Because I think they said they were the only ones left anyway. So they go down there. So, and the suit looked dope. Like the suit that she built out of the white Vision and she put it on herself, it looked really cool. It was supposed to help her see the illusions, you know, like through what was real. And when she went in there, she managed to get by all the defenses along with the resistance. And then she managed to get into the compound, and she went into the room where she thought she was going to destroy the emergence, because she said the emergence, he uses nanotechnology. And if she can cut his ties with the nanotechnology, she can save the planet. The problem was the guy is an illusionist, and he created an illusion to make her think she was on the right path to saving the planet. But instead, he tricked her into going into a cage, and then he had her locked up because he said he was going to kill her. But when he saw that she was able to build herself a suit out of Vision's body, he figured, I can do the same thing for myself, because he said he infused his body with nanotechnology, which allowed him to see and create illusions anywhere he wanted, just at the drop of a dime. But the problem was that process took a toll on its body. So now, like, his body's failing him, you know, just like Bison on Street Fighter. His body's failing him, and he needs a new host. But he realized he can get a new host and save his body if he steals, you know, like the white Vision body off of Riri Williams. So now she's fighting him, you know, the two of them are going back and forth. She's trying to save the planet, but then the final illusion that he created was allowing her to think that her friends were still alive. So he lifted the illusion, and that probably could have been an illusion, but who knows? So he lifted the illusion, and then he revealed to her that the rest of the resistance, like Valkyrie and everybody, they were gone. So her friends were gone, her family's gone, like the resistance is gone, there's nobody left. And in that moment, her spirit was broken and she could no longer fight to continue. Because the Watcher said he's seen this play out like dozens and dozens of times, and he said that, Riri always relies on her tech to save the day. At the end, it was like her strength and her determination and her hope that actually allowed her to be victorious. But the problem is, because the Emergence guy took that hope from her when he showed her that everybody was gone, it broke her spirit and she didn't have the will to fight. And then he said in this story, the Emergence guy basically attaches her to him, and he uses her to dominate and destroy the planet. So then the Watcher kind of walked away because he was like, I done seen this too many times. I can't see this shit again. And then when he turned around, he was just like, you know what? Fuck it. And he looked at Riri, and he was just like, fight. He was like, get up, keep fighting. And then, when she heard that voice, she was just like, yeah, you're right. She fought back, and she managed to siphon the power from the Emergence guy. She attached it to herself, the same way that Iron Man attached the stones to his hand. And then she destroyed the Emergence guy, and she pretty much saved the planet. She put the Avengers sign of hope up in the sky so everyone else who was left on the world can see that there is hope. The people started fighting back, and then the old Emergence guy basically died off. So Riri Williams pretty much saved the planet, only because she got a little boost from the Watcher. Because again, the way the story played out over and over before, she never got that extra boost, that extra confidence boost from a friend or confidant, because everybody was dead. So then, and then I said, the Watcher, he just got to the point where he's just like, yeah, I'm sick of this shit. He's like, I'm sick of watching this poor black child get sucked up, by the powers that be. And then he decided to, just reach out and lend a little hand and give a little hope. But then the problem with that is, the Watchers Brigade, the other Watchers that watch other things, they were just like, look, this Watcher, he's broken the oath again. Because, he did this in seasons 1 and 2. That's like, he's broken the oath again. He's supposed to observe, not get involved. This is the 3rd time now he's got involved. He was like, this can't. And then one guy goes, this can't be. We must not tolerate this. What are we going to do to punish him? Then one guy goes, we will continue to watch. And I'm like, so basically you ain't gonna do shit. Basically I ain't doing nothing. So they're just gonna watch him break the oath. And I don't know, maybe they're gonna come for him. Maybe there's gonna be this whole big thing. In the final battle, it's probably gonna be Watcher versus Watcher. But the Emergence thing is still coming, because they're on the way. But that was pretty much how the episode ended. I said it was pretty badass. I can't lie. The show does have some hope. We're halfway through this thing, and thank you for tuning in. So there is intrigue here. I'm not gonna lie. There is intrigue on my behalf to see where this is going. I want to see how it's going to conclude, because like I said, the first 4 episodes was trash. This episode actually got good, but there was at least 1 or 2 things from each bad episode that gives you curiosity to know what it's going to lead to on the bigger stage. So we're going to continue to look forward to that. Share your questions, comments, and or concerns down below, and let's talk about it. What do you think about this particular episode of Marvel's What If? Was it the best episode so far? What do you think of the series overall? Are you still watching? And if so, let's talk about it in the comment section down below. Check me out on social media, where you can check me out on X, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, where you can leave your questions, comments, concerns. I got Creature Commandos up on my channel, and we're going to keep rolling on for some more goodness of television, superheroes, action, and everything in between. So until next time, guys, as we continue to ponder the question, what if, we'll see what the next episode holds. And until then, we're out this.